So, I've been watching videos on Instagram lately, and I've been seeing where people are talking about how they have depression and anxiety. And I've been like going through that myself all throughout my life, which is normal. But this one girl, she really like awoke in my mind when she said like how she would wake up and she would like have no energy at all, and she would like immediately sink into depression and get like be unmotivated to like get out of her bed and just be really going through it like with depression. And she was just battling depression, and then out of nowhere she ended up she ended up having anxiety come and attack her too. So she's like going through depression and anxiety, stealing her bed, and just anxiety and depression are just hitting her just really really bad. And she's like, anxiety is like saying in her mind like, you gotta wake up, you gotta get out of your bed, you gotta like do something today. Like, you're supposed to go wash your dishes, you're supposed to do your chores, or you're supposed to take care of your kids, or whatever it is that she had to do throughout that day. It was like seeing like all the stuff that she had to do, like a whole list of stuff, and she was having anxiety from it. So the whole entire time she's like going through this battle, I'm sitting here watching her video. I'm like thinking like, I've gone through that, but I never thought like this way when it comes to depression. Like, have you ever thought that when you get depressed and you're trying to wake up and you're trying to like, start your day, and you get anxiety because you're sinking into that depression? Have you ever thought that that anxiety that you're getting is trying to save you? Because when you get anxiety, you have all these thoughts flowing through your brain. It's like flowing through your mind, and you're like, wait, I have to, you know, do my college classes. I got to eat something. I gotta take a shower. I gotta take care of my kids, or whatever it is. I gotta go to work. Like, have you ever thought that all that anxiety all those thoughts that are going through your head when you're having that anxiety, have you ever thought that it's saving you? Because you're sitting there laying in your bed and you're depressed and you're like, okay, I don't want to get up. I'm just really tired. I have no energy, no motivation. It's just like you're like slowly sinking into that darkness. Like, all the thoughts of depression is just like coming to you, flowing to you. And you're just like, just just give up. I just feel like I give up. It's like the pain, like my body doesn't want to move. Like, it's getting to you. So that anxiety that comes and hits you with those thoughts of what you need to do today and the things you need to do, like all that stuff. Have you ever thought that that anxiety, that kind of anxiety, is saving you? Like, when I was watching all these videos of these people like explaining their depression, I was like thinking, I never thought of it that way. I never thought of how your anxiety could be saving you. And I wonder if they think that too. Like, it just like, when I was watching the video, it just like rung a light bulb to my head. And I'm like, wait a minute. If those thoughts are flowing through your head while you're having that anxiety and depression at the same time, then have you ever thought that that anxiety is trying to save you? Like, maybe anxiety is a good thing when it comes to that, when it comes to depression, because it's trying to save you. But it depends on the situation, and it depends on if it's depression or not. Like, there's different kinds of anxiety. So that anxiety could be like your self inner conscious saying, girl, like, or guy, like, you're sinking into depression right now. You're sinking into depression. You're in your bed. You don't want to get up. Your body's like no energy at all. So here's this anxiety. Here's this like rush of anxiety, like this rush of energy in your brain saying, trying to like spark your heart, trying to say like, heart, work, get up, energy, like, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. So have you ever thought of that? Tell me what you think. Like, this is like really interesting. I want to know what people think about this, because now, like, me going through depression, if I would have thought about this before, with all those thoughts that I was having in my head saying, oh man, I gotta do this and I gotta do that, or just like my, like when, like, just going through the depression that I was going through, and when there were times when I would just not have no energy, or I couldn't get out of bed at all too. So I'm just like, and I've had anxiety to where it would like, I would like get like, my heart would like feel like all fluffy, and like if it like, I felt just like very like fuzzy, like I was like not like dizzy, but like just my brain was just like, oh my gosh, I got so many things I need to do today, and I can't even do it because I'm like depressed. So it's like, if I would have known that before, that this anxiety was saving me, I would have never stayed in that bed depressed. Would have never. So it makes me just, everyone who's going through depression, anyone, if you get anxiety and your anxiety is telling you you got so many things to do today, or whatever day, or if it's like you're getting this conscious, like your conscious is thinking you need to do you need to do these things, you, like you're laying in your bed and you're depressed and you're sinking slowly, and then you have that guilty thought of, am I being lazy? Or no, I'm not lazy, I'm depressed, but I have no energy, no motivation. And then you feel that anxiety come and rush and it hits you, and then you're going through that anxiety and depression, and it hurts, like your mind and your body is hurting at the same time, because it's like, when you get anxiety, like I know sometimes when I get anxiety, it like makes my heart like start to hurt, or like makes my chest start to hurt, because like it's like two things at the same time. So use that power from that anxiety and get yourself out of that depression. Let that anxiety pull you out of depression, and let that anxiety make your body to where you can wake up, to where you can get up and have the energy to start your day. Because if you let that depression take over, the anxiety is going to get worse, and it's going to get louder. It's going to be like, hey, wake up, get up. So many things I got to do today. Like, it's going to like flush thoughts through your brain, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I can't. Anxiety, depression, oh my gosh. Of course. Like, of course you're going, like, it's going to like flush through your brain, and you're going to like be like, the battle, it's like so much. Of course you're going to like think that way, because it's, depression is trying to get you down. And depression is a silent killer. So you're not gonna know. That's why so many people go through depression nowadays, and they don't even know until they hear other people's story, or they go to a doctor, or they finally find out what depression was. Because I didn't know when I was younger. I didn't know what depression was until I heard about it in psychology class, and then I heard about it from other people. If it wasn't for me knowing, like hearing about it from others, and hearing about like just other people's stories, like who are famous celebrities or YouTubers, and seeing like all these random like movies where people were, or the child was like depressed and sad, and I was like, why is this child like sad? And then people talk about they're going through depression and the parents, and I'm just like, what is that? And I look it up, and I'm just like, oh, okay, now I know. I went through that myself at a young age. So I just want to let people know, like, you're not alone. And when you have that anxiety come, use that energy from that anxiety to get through your depression, because you do not want to let that depression get you and keep you from starting your day, or keep you from doing what you love to do, what you want to do. Because if you let that depression get to you, your day is not going to turn out like how you want to. You're going to waste the whole day, and you're going to be like, why? Like, I've been there, have done it. And if I can go back to those times and have told myself, hey, no, I wouldn't. But save yourself from that. And to all the people who are watching this video, comment me, share this video, and like this video, and comment me on what you think about this. Like, do you think anxiety, those thoughts of anxiety, are trying to save you? Depending on the situation. Like, there are different thoughts of anxiety, but do you think the thoughts of anxiety that I mentioned are like trying to like save you? Because a lot of people say that they feel that's the anxiety that they mainly feel. So let me know. Comment me. I want to look through your comments and I want to read your comments, because it'd be nice to get other people's point of view, especially if you're going through depression, to see if this is like real, like if this is like true. Bye.